Just to say that it was a very cordial meeting with the High Commissioner. We had called him yesterday for an appointment to see him, and we had told him that we would be coming to deliver a letter of appeal for clemency, which was addressed to the President of the Republic of Singapore, and he very kindly agreed to receive the letter in person. So so that was the reason I came here, and of course all he could say was that he would accept the letter and that he would transmit the letter, the contents of the letter back to his government in Singapore, and it will be for them to consider how to go forward in terms of responding to the letter of plea for clemency on behalf of Kho Jabing. It's a position that the Malaysian Bar, together with the Advocates Association of Sarawak and the Sabah Law Association, have taken jointly to stop or to oppose death penalty in principle, and also in this particular case where there were concerns expressed by judges in Singapore who looked at the case about whether or not there was sufficient intention on the part of Kho Jabing in terms of the part where he was convicted for murder. So his execution at the moment is scheduled for Friday morning. We hope that the government of Singapore will consider the application for clemency, not so much to stay the execution, but to actually put a stop to his execution and to go back to his earlier sentence of life in prison. That would be, I think, the most civil, the most humane thing that could be done at this point in time, and we certainly hope that the government of Singapore will take into strong consideration this humanitarian aspect of his case.
Andrew, we have been appealing for clemency, for submitting clemency letters and all for Kho Jabing, but then on our land, we ourselves still have the mandatory death penalty. So what do you think about that?
Well, as you know from yesterday's proceedings in Parliament, Minister Puan Nancy Shukri has basically said that there are 1,041 persons on death row in Malaysia. That's of course a very, very high number, but we've known that. I mean, it was 970 something, and it's slowly been increasing because we still have the mandatory death penalty for a whole range of offences. So, but the government has been looking at whether or not this is an effective deterrent, and I think the conclusion that can clearly be drawn is that merely having the death penalty on our statute books is not a deterrent for people to do crime. People never stop to think, oh, if I do this, what are the consequences? They just do it because of various reasons, some of which, including when it comes to drug mules, is very much economic necessity. Sometimes they are caught in difficult situations. There's a promise of money, they do it, or they do it as a favor to a friend, and they're innocent victims that are caught up in this. So what we have clearly maintained all along is that